Hello everyone, my name is Vaishiki. At first I would like to say that please kindly subscribe my channel. So today I am going to read a horror story. Okay, so in our today's horror story there are four parts of the story. That is, what happened in summer, what Gracie saw, the little girl and the thief, and the little secret. Okay, so now let's begin with our story. What happened in summer? Hannah and Gracie curled up on the bed. It was one of their weekends when both the girls had a sleepover. This time, Hannah was at Gracie's place, and after a sumptuous dinner, they both shared stories and experiences with each other. It was Gracie's turn to tell a story when she remembered a strange experience she had had. This happened during one summer break a few years ago. Every summer, we used to spend a day at this cottage my uncle rented out in the woods. It is a great place, and there are quite a few other flocks around. Gracie continued. It was night time, and I just got to bed. My windows were open, and the cool night breeze was blowing through it. I was just drifting off to sleep when a scream pierced through the quiet night air. I woke up with a start and ran downstairs towards the sound. What Gracie saw. I stopped just outside the living room. Now that I was here, I was slightly scared. I wonder if I should go in without seeking help first. Finally, throwing caution to the winds, I went in. A ghastly sight met me as soon as I entered the room. There, in the living room, I saw my uncle sitting on a couch and screaming at the top of his voice. His face was ashen white, and he was pointing to a wall before him. I turned towards that wall and gasped aloud. I could make out that somber form of a little girl. Holding a knife to her throat was a menacing looking man. I was so frightened that her scream became stuck in my throat. Slowly, I started moving backwards. Just then, my uncle cried out again. Please stay, Gracie. Shocked, I was about to run when suddenly the two strange apparitions disappeared. The little girl and the thief. As soon as the spectre vanished, I ran towards my uncle and asked him about the ghost. Please, Gracie, will you stay with me for some time? Asked my uncle, mopping the sweat on his face. I led my uncle to his room and asked him to rest. I then got a glass of water for him and inquired about the spectre they had just witnessed. I remember a few days ago I had met some local people around here. He said they told me that many years ago a little girl called Kati lived in this house. She was reportedly killed by a burglar. I trembled with fear when I heard the story. I quickly locked the room and sat beside my uncle while both of them talked. A few hours later, they heard some voice. Please spare me, squeaked a a little timid voice. How can I let you go, now that you have seen me? Said a harsh one. The little secret. This was followed by an agonizing shriek. Both of us then heard the sound of a door opening, and then there was silence. We decided to find out what had happened and went back to the living room. I could not believe what I saw, said Gracie to Hannah. There, on a rocking chair, sat the girl. Tears were coursing down her cheeks. The burglar was sitting on the couch nearby, a wicked grin on his face. Gracie continued. The little girl pointed out to the burglar and said, "He killed me." I looked at my uncle. We stood there transfixed. Soon it was daylight. Both of us got out of the cottage as fast as we could. Since then, we never went back to that place, nor have we told the story to anyone. It has always been our little secret, said Gracie, as Hannah looked on, her mouth wide open in amazement. Okay, so story ends here. If you liked my today's video, then please like and comment my video, and also subscribe my channel to listen to more such stories, and also to follow all my videos regularly, and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.